Oh yeah, because I was still here. So I'm currently... Which island am I on? I'm on Crater Island. Because I'm near his book. Oh, this shows me the shape of all of them. But I don't remember which one's which. I just know that this one is... I can remember that this one is the jungle island. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back over there, aren't I? To get a start. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Gonna be getting some dishes done and making some noodles. I'll be watching in the background and help if you need it. Thanks, Attica. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Alright. What is the quickest way to map island? I think it's in the back door. Yeah, I think this is the quickest way. Yes, that looks like the quickest way. It's all the way over there. Try to put it down so I could have it facing the... No, that's not working. That's not working. What else can I do? No, that doesn't look like it works. Okay, never mind. We will leave the cat cam for the cat. When she gets into her spot, when she gets cozy. Okay. So this one, we need to make like a separation between them. That's what I should have done. I have a purple highlighter. I can use that. This doesn't look good. Yeah, this doesn't look good so far, but okay, so let's start with because this is, I think, the starting island. No, this is Crater Island. Oh, and for Crater Island, I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Okay. So Crater Island is on the top left. Yeah, because it's the hole is in there. So that's in that 5x5 grid. We're looking at the topography of it. It's very circular. Yeah, it looks like it's right. I would say it's second from the bottom and second from the left of the top left one. Top right one. Game sound is loud, but I can hardly hear you. Okay, can you still hear me? Okay. That's really weird. Okay, is that any better? Better now? Okay. Yeah, that's weird that it was coming at it from a different... Yeah, anyways. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, so now we've got the second island open. Let's go. Yeah, it was crazy loud. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, so this one. This is the top left of down there. So it's takes up the whole, almost the whole. Okay, so it's 2 wide. And then there's some spikes over here. And then, wow, hang on. I'm guessing it only matters what I can actually walk on. Because, yeah, I can walk a bit around the dome. Oh, and it ends at the 1 point. Okay. So it's 4 wide, 4 long, 2. Okay. And then 2 on this side. Of course, that makes sense. 2 on this side. And so that means that we rotate it, go down to about there. But now we do this one. Rotate that. Okay, so it's just a tiny bit onto the next one. Wait, which one am I looking at it now? Upside down. So, and then we've got the giant crevice right here. And the rest of the island is here. It's from 4. The rest of the island is from here to here. I wish I could look at it from above. Okay. And then I guess that goes over to... that goes up to there. Yeah, because this is where I landed. So now if we go back to this one, down to the second one, yeah, this is all kind of around it. And we take this one. No, this one. That goes to the second one? Yes, to the second one. And all the way down to the end, out by 2.5, a little bit. It's that in the bottom left. Okay, hang on. If we're looking at it like Nope, that we're looking at it the wrong way. We're looking at it like this. Then what is that? If that's this one, then there's something in the bottom left there. There's something here. Okay. So we have at least... Oh wait, hang on, we haven't done this one. Okay, that... This is the last one. Okay, because that's that. See what we need. Okay, we need to go back and we need to check where all of the domes are. Where do we know the domes? We know that one of the domes is in a hole on the crater island. That one we have. We know where that one is. We need to find the rest of the domes. That's what we need to do. We can't be here yet. Well, there's one. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. So if there's one here, let's look at the map island. Map island is this one. So that's where we are. Hang on. There, that's the dome. So that is in... Okay, perfect, that's easy. So that's in this one. That's that one right there. Right? Hang on, if I'm looking at it this way. Okay, so we just need to figure out which one that is. Oh, while we're here, we go look at what symbol it is. So this one, hang on. Oh my god. So this one, what symbol was it? No, hang on. This one was... Why doesn't it tell me what symbol it was? Oh, I gotta start it again. Wait, which symbol was it? It doesn't... Ah! It still doesn't tell me which symbol, because I can't see. Hang on. Can I get close enough? Okay. Yeah, that's stupid that I can't see the symbol. There. Well, like I could kind of see the symbols. Kind of. Actually, hey RJ! Actually, I think I know how. Because I just need to go back up to it while it's moving and see which one is the colored one. Okay, so it's the one with the line through it. Yeah, so it's the closed eye. So this one is the closed eye. Oh, that's okay, RJ. Don't apologize for being late. It's totally fine. Sorry. Hydrate and a posture check. Thank you, RJ. Alright, so this one is... I don't know what color it is yet. It could have something to do with... There was no color distinction from the inside there. I don't see anything on the... around the outside. Come back to that. Let's go to... where am I here? No, that's not where I wanted to be. Okay. Let's go back to Crater Island, because the Crater Island one, I don't know what symbol it is. Yeah, I think it's the gold symbol, because that's how I've been lining it up in the sites, is whichever the gold symbol is, that's the one I stop it on. So that's the one I wrote down. So for that one, I still don't know what one it is, or what color it is. This one. So for this one, I don't know why I went this way. This one. Ah, no, turn around. Can I not see into it? Oh, fine. I'll turn it off. And turn it back on. Vertical closing one. Okay. So I don't know what color this one is, but I know that that one's the vertical closing one. Unless the colors are on the actual marbles, So when I go back, hang on, I can go, or not the colors, the symbols. Let us take a gander. Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way? No. I mean, we do, but... Oh, wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Kalka! Welcome in. How are you? Now, you go back up. Oh, you're a bit down? I'm sorry to hear that. Anything you want to talk about, or just one of those days? And we go in here, and then we turn around. I'll be fine, don't want to talk about it? That's totally fine. Well, I hope you feel better. What have I missed? Not much. So, I drew myself a 5x5 grid with mini 5x5s on the inside, and my plan is to figure out exactly where all the marbles need to go for the last puzzle, which is this one up here. So basically I drew this. Now, do these have symbols underneath them? No, they don't. So I don't know which color goes with which symbol yet, but I do know where two of the symbols go once I find out what color goes with that symbol. So I know where the symbol with the vertical line goes and where the symbol with the horizontal line goes. But I don't know what color those are. But that's okay, because right now we're going to turn around and we're going to go back down here because there's another one on this island. Where are the other ones? Where are they? I was going to drop by yesterday but got a little busy. No worries. No worries, you're here now, and that is awesome. Let's go. I can't pick up that, eh? No. I'm trying to remember where the other ones are. Because there's one... Where's my other notes? Here's my other notes. Okay. The other ones are... Oh. Okay, so I know what the other symbols are. Because based on his notebook, I wrote down what the 6 symbols were. And 2 of them I already have. I just need to know where they are. Okay, so one of them... Hang on, I'm just going to put my sweater back on. This half-assed over my shoulders is not doing it for me. Okay. So we need to go to the one... So we got the one on Crater Island. There's one on this island. I just don't remember where it is. Is it on this side? What was in here? No, this isn't it. No. It's not up here. Where is... Let's go to... I know that there's... There's definitely one on Jungle Island. Plot-wise, what have we figured out? Okay, so basically we were sent here by Atris to find Catherine and rescue her, capture Gen in his book. We've gotten a lot of information from Catherine's diary that says that she was turned into like a god, kind of against her will. Well, not against her will, it's just that she didn't know that she was a god, so all the people were so they all treated her differently. Oh, the game's a bit louder. I thought I fixed that. I thought I fixed it all, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why my audio settings are just being so picky tonight. Being so picky. The real thing is loud. It's very loud in my ears too, and I have my volume set very low. So I don't know. I don't know. What was I saying? Where is the one on this island? Oh, it's in the middle. Hang on. It is right above us or something. Hang on. I go in here. And then I can take the elevator up. Friday news, I bought a bag of Japanese snacks. Ooh, any good flavors of Kit Kats in there? That's the only real one that I know of. Besides, there's also Pocky. Those are the only two Japanese snacks that I really know. So this one... turn it off and then turn it back on. So apparently that's the only way that I can get the symbol to show back up. This one is... okay, yeah, this is the horizontal, slightly opened one with the slit of an eye. Why didn't it work? Oh, come on. I've clicked that in the right spot like 4 times. Was that still not it? No Kit Kats so far. It's mostly Japanese brands. There was a kind of wafer stick with chocolate that was good. Nice. Just... there. I definitely clicked that, like, the right time, like, a million times. Yeah, okay, so with this one... I don't know where we are. But this one is definitely the one with the slit eye thing. But now I need to figure out how to find this one in the map island, like where exactly in the topography it is. Oh yeah, sound your alarm. Sound your alarm. And then this was just a chair thing. Turn around. Why can't I turn around? Do I have to sit in the chair and then turn around? That's weird. So I found 3 of them. There's 6 in total. Or at least there have to be. For my theory to work. Alright, this one I have to turn around. Oh, well, that doesn't take me anywhere. Oh, I think that takes me back to Map Island. Which actually... Yeah, let's actually go back to Map Island right now. Because that way we can place that one on our map. This is my crudely drawn map. Okay. So let's take this. Doggo alert, hide the snacks. Puppy. Nope, my cat's not in her spot, so I can't put the cat cam on yet. I don't know where she is, but as soon as she's up, I'll get that cat cam going. Was there one on Map Island? Or yes, there was one on Map Island, but we got that one. What was over here? Oh, yeah. This showed us Catherine. And this showed us... Wait, are those the symbols? Hang on. Okay, she's gone. We can snack again. Hello, Mr. Wark. I know. Hang on, where's my other note? My other notebook. Hang on. That's the symbol. That's the symbol. That one. The one, this one is the symbol that we just used. And the rest all match the other symbols that we need. I like the Wark. I know, he's so sweet. I feel so bad that I scare him. Rotate. These are all different colored lights. Right? Well, never mind. I lied. But this one's a light. Yeah, that one's a blue light. Okay, so hang on. By that logic. Hang on. this one, we know that this one is the one that's on this island. Orange. Could... Okay. And based on the way that he wrote that in the notebook. So this is the way that I had sketched them out. This is the way that he had them written in the notebook. Does it work? I'm trying to... Yeah, okay, so you can kind of see... Oh, my fingers are covering them. You can kind of see that from left to right, that's the second one. If we go by Roy G. Biv standards, orange is the second one. So, if this one is orange, and then, so this one, if this one is purple, this one doesn't have a color. Never mind. There goes that theory. Well, no, not entirely. Not entirely. Because this is the only other one we know. If this one is blue. Okay. Okay. This one should be green. Oh. Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay. Yellow. Yes! Oh. Oh, I'm so smart. This one... Wait, we already know this one's orange. Yeah. This one should be the red one, which will piss him off. And that means that the one that we didn't know, the one that didn't have a light, should be purple. Based on... Okay, so he did have them in the order in his book. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. He did have them in the order. Okay. 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 So that one up there is purple. That one there is orange. Now we need to... Okay. Okay. No, hang on. What am I doing here? Now we just need to find the rest of them. So we know that we have the red one on this island. We just need to, no, sorry, the red one is the one in the jungle. We just need to find out where its position is exactly. Why can't I turn around? So we need to go all the way up the Great Golden Outhouse. Oh, I'm surprised they did have them in rainbow order in his notebook. I would have thought they would have been a different order. And then we have 3 left to find. Now, was there one on the prison island? Because we found one. Or sorry, we got to the prison island. We didn't get to explore because we got thrown in to jail immediately. Is this going to rotate towards us? Oh, yes, I can make it rotate. Yeah, hey JM. See, I made the title kinda succinct enough. Wait, where am I? Okay, so this... Hang on. So... This is the red one. And... Do I already have... No. It's going to be down in... the bottom left quadrant of it somewhere. I'm hoping the topography helps me out a little more. Come on. Let me turn around. Okay, so I'm betting... Is that it? Wait. That looks like it, but there's no trees. But the topography wouldn't have trees. So that looks right. So that is... 2 and 2? I think that's 2 and 2. Yeah, that had to be it. Yeah. Yeah, that had to be it. And I don't think there's another one on this island. That leads to me to believe, okay, so I have 3 of them so far. Okay. Am I gonna have to process of elimination some of this? Okay. Let's look at this island again. Also, was there more than one on the crater island? Is there more than one on this island? Wait. Yeah, because I only have 3 so far. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't think the big one counts as one. No. Because that looks like one there, but I've never been able to get to that. Have I? No. That's not something I've been able to get to. Okay. So there's one over here, but I don't know what it is. I haven't gotten there. Have I? I haven't gotten there. Have I gotten there? I haven't gotten there. Okay, well, there's one there. Apparently. Okay, and then I'm gonna guess that if I look at this little one here, there's gonna be one on there too. I have been there? I'd have to go go back to it. So we know where the orange, the red, and the purple go. Was the elevator in that area? Maybe? It seems so detached from the rest of the island, though. I'll have to go back to it and... Yes, let's look at this tiny little island. Oh, see, there's one on the tiny island. Okay, so on the tiny island, there's one. And it is... If we're looking at it this way, it is this one. So we can't get to that one. Or at least I don't think we can, because we've gotten to the prison island. But we weren't able to move around in it. So we know where 5 marbles go, we just don't know the colors of them. Okay, so where's the 6th one? I have a feeling that the 6th one is... It's gotta be on... Hang on. I think it was somewhere in... I think it was somewhere else on Jungle Island. I just don't remember where. We know where orange, red, and purple go. Where else was it? Is that? No, that's not one. In the middle there? I don't know what that is. What am I looking at? There's the one here. I don't know where the 6th one is. I have one on every island so far. Where could the 6th one be? Where is the 6th one? It has to be on because the only island that's big enough to have 2 of them is the, what you call it island? The jungle island. That's the only one that's big enough. Right? Come on, there. Queen Ace Day, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if my sound is fixed or not yet. And if you could hear that or not. But thank you for the follow. Okay, so the only... Maybe he mentions in his book where they are. Does he mention in here? Finally having Celesmo. Unless... Is the last marble just supposed to... No. Yeah, because where did he put the colors? Well, that I wrote them down. Or not the colors, but the... Saw you plug yourself on Brenmania's Twitch. I love Riven. Thought I'd check your stream out. Thank you so much for coming. Glad to have you here. Yes, so here is where I saw the symbols in this order, and that's when I was like, could it be just in that color order? Okay, so where does he say anything about where the domes could be? Power 5, play the most beautiful. Civilized mode of transportation. Unless it could just be that maybe the last dome just is the big dome. Let me look at all his other stuff on the table. Maybe that'll help me. Is there anything useful here? What's this do? This has to do something. With all its spinnies and circles and stuff. Come on. What's this say again? Oh no, this just tells me about that thing again. Come on. What is this? Oh yeah, this is if I want to crush something, but I still don't know what. Is there something specific I can crush? So how much of this puzzle do you think you have figured out? So, when I saw the grid where the marbles go, it's supposed to crush your hopes and dreams. Hello, Zero. How are you? When I saw the 5x5 grid last night, I thought, you know what? I bet you it is the. I bet you it has to do with the map island, because the map island has the 5x5 of the map pieces, and then each of those can be broken down further by 5x5. So what I've done is I have got myself some graph paper, and I have broken down the maps, or the island, the whole Riven, in 5x5s. And oh my god, I don't know how to center this. Apparently I don't know how to do anything. So I've already figured out the placement of 3 of them. Sorry, no, figured out the placement of 5 of them. I don't know where the 6th one is. And I know the color of 3 of them. I don't know the color of 2 of them. And I apparently, according to Attagoat says, I was in the one on the first island. Nope, that's not the way I wanted to go. So I know that there's one in the crater island, which is where we are now. I know where it is. I know what symbol it is. And I know what color it is. The one on Map Island, I know where it is. I know what symbol it is, and I know what color it is. How many eyeball things have you found? You mean the rotating eyeballs with the noises? That, I'm done with that. That was to get me into the prison age. This reminds me of a point-and-click Witness. Have you played The Witness, the old lamp? Because I love The Witness. It's one of my favorite games. What am I doing here? Oh, yes. Yeah, I've beat it 100%. Me too! High five. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so now I don't know if there is a second one on here, on this island. I don't think so. No, I think there's just the one. I can go pretty far over here. Zero, sorry, did you say that you were talking about what color marbles are left? yellow, green, and blue. So no, go forward. No, go the other forward. Oh my god. So if I go back up here, I can get myself back to... Ah! Okay, so now I'm back on. Can I not? Hang on. Oh, I have to go down first. Okay. What's this? Can I go up this way? I think I remember coming this way and... Okay, yeah, that's just the one that I had to take down. Do you like first-person shooters? I do. Not typically with other people. Like, not if I'm doing PvP, because I'm not great at them. But, like, I like Borderlands. I'll play that with my husband. But it's because I'm shooting against PCs. Excuse me. Yeah, if I'm playing against NPCs. Oh, there it is. Okay, yes, so I did see this one. So this one, I gotta figure out what symbol this one is so I can figure out what color it is. Yes, I did see this one and I did stop it. Now, how the hell do I get down to it? Wait, was it... this? Nope. You should play Immortal Redneck or Serious Sam. Sure, I will write those down. I have never heard of those. And Old Lamp, are you in the Discord? Because you can also suggest games to me in the Discord as well. Immortal Redneck, Serious Sam. Thank you for the suggestions. You are not? Exclamation mark Discord will get you in there. It's still a new community. Yes, so yeah, if you type exclamation mark Discord, there will be a link there. Yeah, so it's still a new community. I'm still trying to get it thriving. But yeah, please feel free to join that. And there is a channel for suggestions. Game suggestions specifically. And I'm always looking for new games. So that's not the one I wanted. Don't want to go, hang on. And I don't want to go out this way. No. Down? Yeah, this way. This looks right. I think. Yes? Nope. How did I... Because it's not that. And it's not that. Okay, it's... And this is how I got over from the... How did I get there? I've done it. So I have to go... Okay, hang on. I have to come up from somewhere underneath. But how? I've done it before. Was it... Okay, hang on. Is there a switch out here? Or, oh, perhaps, is it one of these things? No, that did nothing. Okay. I see it over there. Oh, wait, hang on. Was that what this is? If I do that, does that lift the bridge? No. Is that what this one does? No. Oh! Oh, I know where it is. Aha! Here we go. Okay, so hang on. I gotta go back here. And I gotta do this because I don't know any other way to figure out the symbol than to turn it off and turn it back on. Your username on Discord is Mr. Banana. Perfect. Thank you so much. I will get to that in a second. Okay, so this is the fully open eye. Okay. So the fully open eye is up here. And, yeah, okay, good stuff. The fully open eye is the green one. Now, there is one. So, I know the placement and color of 4 of them. Another game you can play is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Ow, I think that one's on my wish list, actually. Yeah, I think that one... I have something cleanup detail on my wish list. Oh, that's the wrong way. I think that's Prison Island? And there's one over there that I can't get to. Now, I still don't know where the... Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Getting Creature of Kapu Cave vibes? Yes! That was a good one. I mean, all the Zeldas, oh my god. All the Nancy Drews were good. Okay, oops. And I wonder if this was intending to be some way to get to all the islands. If so, can I get to the island, to the small island, from here somehow? Oh, you just joined the Discord as well? Awesome, thank you, Atago. I will get my my husband to assign you the role. I'm still setting up the whole rules bot and everything, so my husband's gonna give you a role as well. Okay. Because I want to get to, I think, over there. I think that's, no, that's not Prison Island. Is that Prison Island? Okay, hang on. What does this do again? I think that just closes that. Oh, that's the star door. That's the star door. Also nice. Okay, that's the star door. You're not going to see Prison Island for a long while? But there's one of the marbles goes on there. How do I know which symbol it is? Is that going to be... I'm going to have to... until after I solve this puzzle? Okay, so that's just going to be the process of elimination. Where's the last one, then? You have all the info Riven is going to give you. See, I only know where purple, red, orange, and green go. I don't know where yellow or blue go. I know that one of them goes... Hang on. It's a 50-50 shot with yellow or blue. Yes, but then where do I put the last marble? Or do I not need... Maybe because he was saying he wanted to find a way to make it work with... to make everything work with 5 colors instead of 6. He didn't want it to have to be 6. That's not the way I wanted to go. He wanted to make it simpler. He didn't want it to be 6. Oh, that's not what I want. They love 5s in this game. Oh boy, I know. Boy, howdy do they ever. Alright. Let's go play with some marbles. Okay. Purple goes here. Red goes here. Orange goes here. Green goes here. And I'm gonna go with blue as my first guess because I have blue hair. Is it gonna be blue? Okay, so that's what my map that I've drawn out is leading me to believe. It's very hard to tell. My map is not great. Okay. Did I do it right? I mean, that's a sound. It didn't make sounds before. Oh. Everything's... What's... So, wait, do I... Nothing looks different, though. I mean, like it... Do I... Okay, hang on. Think about what it does. I believe it opens portals to all the other islands, so I can get to Prison Island now. I believe. That's what his notebook said, that he was making a way for it to be easier to get to all the other islands. It was going to be so easy. Oh, that's powering? Okay, sorry. I thought that was, I don't know. I will turn it back on then. I thought it was like a stamp, like... Oh, I have to put the things back in. Oh my god. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Thankfully, the marbles weren't a one-time use. I can just check my notes again. And of course it was the blue one. It's always blue. Blue is best. Alright. Purple. Right here. Red. Right here. Orange here. Green here. Blue here. Yes, so what I believe it does is it creates an easy portal to all the 5 lands, or all the 5 islands. Because that's what his goal was when he, in his book, or in his diary. Because he says, it'll be so much easier, it'll be so nice to have such an easy way to travel. What have you used as portals in this game? Books? Yeah, I'll go this way. I'm so excited, I'm going skiing tomorrow. Ooh, nice, that'll be fun. Downhill or cross country? Downhill, nice. Theoretically, this, if I did this right, then that means that I can use the center dome as a portal to the prison world, find Catherine, and then GTFO. Actually, I should save. After marbles? Okay. Alright, did I done do good? Ooh. It sounds ominous in here. Is that good? Can I get up there? It's all of a sudden quiet. Because going out this way, this takes me... No. I think that... No, that does the thing the other way. This... No, that brings me back up. Get to the middle. Maybe I'm not meant to get to the middle. Where do the pipes go? Outside. Maybe they go to the other islands? They go down. I'm guessing they go back to the other islands. So, maybe. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the 5 pipes go to the 5 islands. If that's what these mean. Because there's 5 pipes in here. And there's there's 5 of these things. And each of these are the shapes of the islands. We know that. Hey, Zell. How are you? So, if I want... It's providing the necessary power. Okay, well, what if I just go back to this island? Is anything different here? Tired but can't sleep. It is what it is. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I know. Oh my god, I couldn't sleep last night. So I actually had to take a little bit of time off of work this morning and take a little bit of a nap because I could not sleep last night either. So I feel you on that. Is it this pipe? No. It's still... okay, hang on. Hang on. I'll figure this out. It's providing the power, but to what? Oh! 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 There's 5 of them, and there's 5 thingies. Bet you. Okay, I'm here for good. You can start the stream. Okay. Oh. That doesn't look good. Do we want to go there? I mean... I don't know if we have much of a choice. Okay. Cool. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Time to do a thing. Well, I clicked on something. Well. Hello. Hello.
I apologize for the cage.
No, you don't.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have
He's
chosen.
not going to shoot you this time.
I am Gen.
I know you are.
I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
Rude.
God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great
true.
father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for. But my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the fifth age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies.
What did you do?
Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions.
Oh.
Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Mm-hmm. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
I was hired to do a job.
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
No. No, you may not. No, fuck off.
Thank you.
Rude! What is it with people taking my books? Ken, this is a Wendy's. He looks like he's gonna rip the pages. Don't do it. Are you gonna rip them? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Give me my book back. No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first. You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age. Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
What if I don't want to go here? Back. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. So I can go back to any of the islands. Then what's the point of keeping me in a cage, dude? Couldn't I just theoretically... Yeah, no, you make a good point, Attigo. There's an ending here. Is it... Let me guess. Is it just go straight through, keep blinking out and calling him, and not using the book? No, not that. Cages to keep you from Gem. Wait. How do I get to it, though? Because this is the one he wants me to use, right? Which one does he want me to use? Link out and call him? Well, I want to go to this island, so I haven't been to this one. Turn around? Why can't I turn? Oh, I have to do this first. Well, I clearly don't know what the code is for this. There's something you can pull? I tried pulling. I don't see anything. Is it? Hang on. No. I'm not seeing things in the cage room. Oh, there we go. The top of my screen's kind of hard to see because that's right where my ring light is. Oh, this looks like her room. Blame the ring light. Hello, Herb. Hello.
You made it.
You speak English?
But how'd you get past Ken? He must really believe I've gone mad. I know what he's doing. He's watching you.
Oh, probably.
He's waiting for you to make a mistake. He's hoping you'll lead him back to Dunny. You can't let Gen...
Is that how you pronounce it?
Atris sent you to save me. But if Gen gets back to Dunny, he'll kill him. I think I know how to signal Atris, but it's going to take both of us. You'll have to trap Gen before you can get the combination. Be careful. Go then. If you won't help me, then I have nothing more to say.
Okay. So I have to go back to Gen. Because she won't trust me. Speaking of Cat Kim. Oh, hi, Lily. Hello. Who's a pretty girl? And this I still can't do anything with. Yeah, I still can't do anything. I mean, I can. I just don't know what. Okay. And I don't have the book with me, so I can't trap him anyway. Or I can't... Yeah, okay. This is a scary looking age. Ain't nobody want to live here. Come on, I know what it looks like. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Yours is 5, 12, 15, 16, 21. Yeah, I guess you remember what your combo is. Because you have to use it so much. Yeah, mine is 378. Actually, I remember from the back to the front because that's how you have to do it. It's 22, 12, 8, 7, 3. Come on! I get it. Video. Very cool. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. You use it enough times that you're going to remember what it is. I still have it written down from when I figured it out. But yeah, I remember. Let me go! Oh my god. Now I have to watch the video again. I know what the forest looks like. I just want to go. Let me go, let me go. You should probably play those numbers in the lottery. Do I want to? I don't know if I want to win whatever this is. Ring the Gen doorbell? What's the Gen doorbell? What's that? Can I click on it? Oh, right, the townspeople. Yeah, you're scared, I get it. The gender bell? The thing accidentally pressed that accidentally pressed that summoned him the first time. That was a doorbell? This isn't the way I wanted to go at all. I wanted to go this way. Is there anything else I can... Genderbell. Is there anything else I can do on these islands? I don't think so, eh? Basically, my, Nope, okay, yeah. Alright, well... come on. Go this way. Come on. Come on now. 2, 12, 8, 7, 3. It was very cute. It was a doorbell. Just get the ending where you piss off Gen by not linking. So that would be before I went to see Catherine. What am I doing here? Oh, I can press the escape key? Fuck yeah! Okay, so what I want to do is I want to press this thing. Ah. I saved when I first got here. Biggest secret in the game, you can skip stuff. It's not that I want to skip stuff, it's why I want to skip stuff I've already seen.
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it. Here, I shall follow you directly. Please. You're free to go. But I think you should not come back unless you're willing to use the book.
He mad. Okay, so what am I at? WTF 7. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Nope. No, I want out. What's this thing? Can I pull this thing? Can I do anything else in this room? You gotta link out before you can call him again. Why? So if I want to get the bad ending where he kills me first, then I can just click it, right? Okay, I'm just gonna get the bad ending. Oh, you actually literally meant I have to. Well, that is stupid. Alright, let's get the bad ending. The cage you're in triggers the Adorabell. Oh, I can't skip this, damn it. I know what you walking through a door looks like. Gentrification.
All right, then, once more.
Hello again.
The only path open to you now is through this book.
Is it?
Take it.
No. Oh no. Oh no, his face got real serious. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh man. Yep.
You see, I have changed. There was a time when I might have let you live. I made that mistake with Atris once. It's a pity you decided not to give me a second chance. Well, there's still time.
So we got how many bad endings so far? And how many endings are there? Because we got... Alright, and let me just exit out of that. Because we got the ending where we got trapped on... trapped by... We got two different trapped endings. We got the dying by exploding the world ending. You can't convince me you controlled a whole civilization with a pointing pew-pew gun. You didn't get brute force ending yet. Alright. So, let's call him back again. Oh no, I have to actually go up first. So, does it matter which, Oh, right, put the code into the telescope on a previous save before you went to the Moiety Edge. Do I have to go back to Catherine's, or can I just call him in now? Where am I? Oh, well, I have to go back to age, so may as well be Catherine's age, or whatever the age it's called. There we go. But I don't have to go talk to her, right? Because I've already talked to her. Boop, boop, boop. Go faster! Walk faster, old man!
All right, then, once more.
Yeah, sorry, I keep saying age, I mean the islands. Yeah. I'm not letting you talk. Are you putting me in the fire? You went into the trap book and he released you by linking in. Now he's trapped in there. Ah, okay. What's this? There's a bad ending I can get right off the bat? Okay. I'm down for that. I want to get all endings. Use the prison book here. Is this one the prison book? Or no, I have the prison book, right? Yeah. Then we swap back.
I don't know exactly why you released me, but you realize, of course, that this must be the end for you. I can't take the chance that you will change your mind again. It may provide you with some solace, however, to know that with this act of self-sacrifice, you have secured your place in history. The Dunny culture will be reborn. The lives of millions will be purified. Thanks to you. Farewell.
Okay. Now, let's go save Catherine. And then we can leave her for the last ending. But let's go save her! Ow. Alright, what? Okay, those are all the books. How do we get out of here? I'm assuming just by the door. But what else can we do in here? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, that's nice, so that I can get back to the ages. That's nice. And what's this? To Gen King something and my solution? My husband and my solution? I something something to the something something something. Genza, Denise, supremacist, not surprising. Maybe selfish, yeah. What's this? Oh no. We're gonna, alright, we got some reading. I start this latest journal with astounding news. Catherine has returned to the 5th age, and though it sets my teeth on edge to say it, she has also vanished as quickly as she appeared, stolen from me by the rebels. As my guard tells it, she linked into the Fissure Plateau cage, as I'd guessed, when suddenly he was set upon by a band of rebels who darted him and spirited her away. I suspect the truth of the matter was that he was so dumbfounded at actually witnessing someone link in after all this time that he presented an easy target for whichever rebel had happened by at that moment. The damnable luck of it. He did get a good enough look at her, though, to verify that it was indeed Catherine. He also claims that he inspected all of the belongings and found no linking book on her person, a fact which, if true, makes the question of why she's returning here all the more puzzling. While I am sick with frustration at having lost the only quarry that age has ever caught, I'm also filled with hope that she may yet provide me with a way back to Denis. I still can't remember how it's pronounced. It is time that I have managed, despite overwhelming odds, to break free of the confines of the 5th age and resume my mission to save my cultures from extinction. But I fear that I am useless. But I fear that unless I am able to regain access to the vast resources that lie in the city's ruins, The task of reconstructing that great civilization will be impossible. If Catherine did bring a linking book with her, then I'm halfway there. If not, then she is trapped in the Fifth Age, and I can assume that my emotionally crippled son will be along to rescue her. Either way, it is crucial to my plans that I find her soon. Her presence here now forces me to take the rebels more seriously. I should never have permitted them to survive this long. Once again, the Great Wark has demonstrated its usefulness to me. This past week, the villages have been most difficult to manage. Apparently, they have learned of Catherine's arrival, and their fear of this mythic beast has been all that has kept them in line. Had I known how truly useful these prodigious creatures would prove to be, I would have perhaps captured more of them with the local population, while the local population was still plentiful. Although, to be sure, if these disturbances continue, my current pets will be in no danger of perishing for lack of nourishment. The search for Catherine continues. I now deeply regret my mistake of having ever thought these primitive people anything at all about its books. Taught these primitive people. It seems that with each passing day, I more sorely realize the extent to which they were not ready for that knowledge, not even in the simplified manner in which I had presented it to them. Their minds, adapted only to the exceptionally menial tasks of village life, were incapable of comprehending the art in all its complexity, and thus were unable to extract the essential underlying principles that are, ironically, so elegantly simple. It is obvious that much of the discord that exists between us stems from their failure to grasp the full meaning of the information I gave them. If they'd been able to gain even the smallest glimpse of the future I'd planned for them, then this conflict would not exist. The minds of children are much more malleable. With the proper instruction, they have developed a more appropriate posture towards the culture that gave them their lives. At times they take it to almost as if they had a bit of denied blood in them. Given the natives' inborn limitations, however, I am quite careful that none of them gain a level of understanding that would permit them to sin against the future the way that Catherine did. How foolish I was to think that she could contain such knowledge responsibly when it was quite clear that my own son could not. Atris still remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. Oof. I should never have left him with my mother. By the time I'd returned to him, he had already been poisoned as to all thoughts that deny. Perhaps it was only the only way that she could rationalize the fact that she had been responsible for the collapse of their civilization. So much destruction, so many great lives lost. The guilt must have been unbearable. I do have vague recollections of the love she had for my father and for our world, but ultimately she was an outsider whose ignorance of the Deny became the catalyst for their demise. If I am able to rebuild our culture and in the process correct such crucial weaknesses, then perhaps what she did was ultimately necessary in order that a new era of prosperity might someday come to pass. These last few weeks I have found myself frequently beset by images from the past. As I stood in the schoolroom today, I was reminded of my own childhood. The years I spent in the Bookmakers Guild, Father's immense pride at each of my small accomplishments there. He was an important man in the Denis world, but I can't bear to think of him for long. It's too much. I was too young to see such a thing. I've got her. Late last night I received word that Catherine was in the village attempting to persuade the people to join her. I lost 2 good men in the process, but I would have paid 100 times that number for such a prize. She's been taken to the prison island, where I've been attempting to gain some insight as to the reason for her presence here. I've had to fight all but constant impulse to put her on the gallows. She has adopted the most infuriating stance of only answering my questions, when she answers them at all, in her native tongue. Even so, she is a poor liar. I am now quite certain that her return to Riven was unintentional, and that she brought no linking book with her. As for her unwillingness to share with me the location of the moiety, we shall see. Without their leader, however, they are once again powerless against me. If Catherine's coming here was indeed an accident, then Atris is bound to come for her. That is a given. The question I must now consider is, how will he do it? It is likely that his hesitation has been due, at least in part, to this dilemma. One way or another, though, he'll have to bring a linking book to get back to Denis. There is no other way. It's late and I cannot sleep. I've lost so much in my life. My people, my father, my son, and you, my wife. Keita, you were the only true kindness I have ever known. Watching you flicker there in the images, I sometimes wonder if you were real. If I could restore your life with my pen, I would do so in an instant and leave the rest of the world to their own wretched fate. Damn these savages. I would be well advised to have them leave them all in the Fifth Age and begin again with a clean sheet of paper. A stranger has arrived in Riven with a linking book to deny. And once again, my useless minions was overtaken by the rebels. From what little I could decipher from his muddled explanation, it apparently occurred sometime this morning. The cage has been damaged, but it is no matter. Everything I need is here now. Atris is certainly behind this. Yet how could he be so foolish as to send someone here with a linking book? Such blatancy is unlike him. Could it be that he has a change of heart? After all these years, is he finally letting his poor old father go? No, he's after one thing. Perhaps he should find her. For now, I need only to wait and observe. It's pronounced Dunny? Okay. I've heard different ways. I've lost so much. Maybe that's because you keep trying to kill people. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. What's this? Okay. Ding. Hang on. Ding. Tick. Ding. Tick. Okay, that was easy. Ding, tick, ding, tick, ding. Do I get to see what the inside is? Like, I don't think I got to click anything there. Do I get to look at that? What does it say? I guess I don't get to look at anything in there. Okay. Save game and do the bad endings first? That's true. End on a good ending. What's in here? What's this? Okay. What's this? Oh, wait. No. No, go back. Can I pick up your spoons? No. What's this?
Natsu? Shima? Shorate. Mata nelta. Tagamem. San botegan shem. Fasi.
What a jerk face. That's an exciting little pipe. Oops, dropping my pen. Okay. Save game. Alright, so we're getting the bad endings first. Do we go out this door here? No. I'm gonna guess. Oh, no, no! Don't put that back up. No, I already brought that down. No! Oh, I can skip these too? Oh, fuck me. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so we want to get the fuck out of here without saving Catherine. So we have the linking book, right? No, this is the prison book. This is the linking book. How do we power it? Do we have to go back to, go to the moiety age first and then free again? Oh, wait, how do I get back to the moiety age? How did I get to the moiety age in the first place? Oh, that was when I was down in the room underneath the, oh my god, what the hell room was that? Power back up the books. How do I power them? Oh, is that what this was doing? was the moiety age. Moiety. Because I remember how I got in there. That was how when I had to use the prison wall room. Okay, it was the jungle island. Okay. Yeah, it was underground somewhere. Gallows, yes, thank you. I was like, I don't remember. There's so much information. Be sure to bring it back down. The sub? The sub should be back up at the top? No creepy kid this time. And sound the alarm. Yep, sound your alarm. It's okay, while you sound... Actually... Oh, yeah, fuck yeah! I canceled your alarm! Your alarm is canceled. Nobody knows I'm here. Okay, so I have to go back up to the top. Yes, I do. Your alarm's been canceled. Your alarm doesn't exist anymore. Stellar hit snooze on your alarm. Alright, so we want to go up here. Nope. Here we go. Go back to the sub. It's not, yeah, I was gonna say it's not on the way. We have to go all the way around. Unless we can call it from here. But how do you call it from here? You can't call it from here. Not that I know of. But how do I get it out of goat? I can still use the gallows to get back up. Yeah, but how do I get the sub here? Because the sub's not here unless I go all the long way around to get to... I'm just going to do this now. Save so the sub is under? Okay, I'll do that. WTF 8. Oh yeah. I guess I can skip these. Now, do I have to redo the animals? Yeah, I think I do, right? So it was fish. Did I write this down? Yes, fish. Beetle. tree frog. And... Nope, not you. You. Work. No, that's not right. Fish? No, hang on. You go back up. This. And then this. My notes are all over the place. I have to write this down better. Fish. Beetle. Tree frog. Stork. Turtle. And lark. There we go. Okay. Okay. You skipped over one. Pull the lark back up. Yeah. No, I realized that because I have them all in the order of when I found them, so. So while I'm here, if I use which book? This book? Is that the one that you wanted me to try? No, because I already did that. Yeah, I did this. But didn't I? Oh, but now that Gen's not there. Right.
It appears that the moiety and I will finally be able to discuss our differences face to face. I don't know exactly why you released me, but you realize, of course, that this must be the end for you. I can't take the chance that you will change your mind again. It may provide you with some solace, however, to know that with this act of self-sacrifice, you have secured your place in history. The Dunny culture will be reborn, and the lives of millions will be purified. Thanks
Wow.
to you.
I don't like that.
Farewell.
I don't like that. The lives of millions will be purified. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Zero. All right, so that leaves us with, I think, just the good ending. Actually, I didn't need to load this one. I can load. Telescope and not free Catherine. Yes, okay, that's true. Okay, so. Telescope, I will figure out that one later. But, not free Catherine. So, that one... Okay. Hang on. Resume. Let me run all the way around. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, cuties. I know. You're so cute. I'm sorry. Alright, let's check out this Easter egg. Yeah, getting my cardio in. Alright. Attic goat, lead me. Where am I going? Get me an Easter egg. Turn around. Okay. And forward, I'm guessing, because I don't have a direction yet. Skip cutscenes in the sub? Sure, I will do that. You meant right. Turn around. Okay. And then now turn around. So I'm going right here, right? Okay. Now what? Oh, the controls. Right. Fun fact for the VR remake of this game, they're running into issues with the long bridge that goes from temple to the volcano. Not like a very long, but in actual this is very, very long. VR. Oh, cool. Okay, so the geometry doesn't match up. Well, I was wondering about that bridge actually, because when you it didn't work. Oh well, that's okay. So I'm just gonna actually can't click on the spot multiple times. Oh well. Let's load this up. And now, okay. But yeah, Zero, no, I was wondering about that too because, yeah, when you're running on along that bridge, it doesn't feel like it's actually that long. But when you take the other methods between the islands, you're like, it feels so much longer. But so that you make a good point. Okay, so I need to go back to the prison island. Actually, I should just go back to Bigen. I'll do the telescope one later because I have to find which save file is the right one. Here we go. But for now, no, there's a bad one if you do the telescope while Gen is trapped. Oh, I guess that's true. That would make sense, eh? Nope. Let's do it this way. Did I turn off the... Hang on. I say you restart and play as Gen. Did I not turn the thing back on? No. No, I didn't. The Gen puns are endless. Or are they Gendless? No, that was bad. Don't listen to me. Okay. Do. I think I should stop, but I'm not for sure. Nope, not that way. Were these lights on before? I don't think so, eh? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Nope. I'm going this way. Those lights were on? Okay, well then I just don't notice anything. So now I'm breaking the telescope, or am I just looking at it? 1, 1, 3, 4, 4. Actually, let's do a save here. The telescope principle. Hello, actress. Welcome. I may have fucked up.
Where's Catherine? I don't understand. You've captured Gien, but why did you signal me? There's no time left. The age is collapsing. I've got to get back before it's too late.
A trust issue.
Your way is clear. You're free to go home.
Wow. Wow, is he basically telling me to jump into the star fissure?
Farewell, my friend.
Wow, is he just gonna let me die? Wow! I mean, I did kind of fail him on his mission. I'm not dying. Well. Oh, it's creepy. The star fissure takes me back?
So much work. Gien is at last defeated, but the price of this defeat is dear. The people of Riven must try to hang on to a world which is dying. And I am sentenced to the futile task of nursing Riven's fatal wounds. Of Catherine, I will never know her fate.
Not the work! No, I love the work. Oh, okay. I killed the cute frog. Oh no, not my cute little red frog. The logo of the guy falling is the Easter egg from Myst in the Witness. Cool. Alright, so now the only endings I have left are leave Catherine. No. I have save Catherine. And then break telescope before I have the other book. Okay. So, hang on here. Okay, so if I want to save Catherine, which is what I want to do now, I want to save her. Let's go save Catherine. Nope, wait, we just got here. There we go. I'm back, darling. No, hang on, okay. I'm jealous of your alarm code. Mine was super complicated. Had to listen like 10 times. Yeah, I guess I got an easy one. Alright, so, of our objectives from the beginning, capture Gen, we have done it.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You captured Gen.
Yeah, I said I was gonna.
But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky. It's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
The portal combination... Wait, the one that I already know? Like the one for the fissure. The one that I already know? Oh, okay. Girl, I'm on top of that. For the age of this game, they sure do a remarkable job blending in the human with the CGI. In some places, yes. Not in the forest with the tiny child. Can I move? Let me move. I'm just gonna click this everywhere because apparently I suck at trying to get in the actual spot. There we go. I shouldn't have opened the telescope before now. Yeah! Theoretically, no. Okay. Look at the other books when you're in Gen's office. I looked at them already, but there was nothing in them. That's not what I wanted. Matt? Hello? Am I supposed to be trapped? Or I guess it doesn't matter because I just need to go to the books. So I am going to which one? Hang on. I'm going to... Wait, which one's the temple aisle? Look at all the other linking books. The ones... Okay, so that would be on the crater aisle. Ah! Okay, so this one's still fine. Oops, no, that's not what I want to. Go back. Stop it. All are ripped except for this one. Even the one I came from? No, it wouldn't be the one I came from. Yep, the one I came from. She doesn't trust me? I don't trust her. Didn't she take my Gen book? My Gen prison book? How do I know she's not gonna release Gen and trap me somewhere, something before everything is gonna... I don't know. Okay. Wait. That curved bridge was available before. What? Did I turn the... Okay, that's back on. Isn't it pretty? So, do we have to break it to call, is that how we call? Is that the only way to call Atris? And I still can't get this out. Unless you have a cell.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine?
I don't know,
Where's
she's
the
around here
book?
somewhere.
Atris!
I don't know.
Aw.
The villagers are safely in the rebel age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
Aw.
You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us. This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
Bet that rude village lady in the hut came out when she heard the world was ending. Yeah. What if I'd gone to tell her that the world was ending? She'd probably been like, sorry, I'm not home.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
I mean, you know, unless I killed everyone, then the ending could have been written. Cool, well we did it, and we got all the endings except for one, which I will go back and get, but again, I'll have to look through my save files to figure out which one is the right one. But yeah, we did it. Yeah. The rift leads to the Stellar Michelle universe. Obviously, it leads to my galaxy. Exclamation mark Discord. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Oh my gosh, what a good night. I'm still really glad with how much I figured out of that puzzle on my own. I don't know where my paper went. Oh, it's up here. I'm still glad of how much I figured out on my own for that. I'm going to close the poll shortly for the next game. So if you have not yet voted on that, please do so, because I'm going to close it before I sign off for the night. So exclamation mark poll in the chat. We'll pop that up and then you can see the options. The 3 games are the Turing Test, the Swapper, and the House of Da Vinci. They are all approximately the same length. They should be about like 7 or 8 hours, so probably 2 streams roughly. And they all are on my to playlist at eventually at some point. So I think the Turing Test is winning right now. But yeah, if you haven't already voted, then vote Superliminal. I don't own it yet. I don't own Superliminal. I'm waiting for a sale. So when Superliminal goes on sale, I'm gonna get it. And but I think it's actually #1 on my Steam wish list, because I do want to get it. I've been recommended it so many times, so I really do want to get it. But if it's not on sale, it's actually quite expensive for the length of game that I've heard it is. I believe it's like $24, and it's only like a couple of hours. Like maybe 1 session. So that's why I don't really want to get it not on sale. I'm pretty frugal. Yes.